back, my fellow gods and goddesses. Welcome back to Exquisite Touch Hair by Gigi. And today I'm just showing you guys how I go about doing this new aloe treatment system I decided to do just to help people with their dandruff. And I know a lot of people, they don't really know how to maintain their hair. So I'm just here to help restore people's hair, located in Orlando, Florida, of course. And this is just how the process went. So I started out washing the hair, of course, and this is my client with very bad dandruff, and we're trying to figure out natural ways to cure it. So hair people, key is to put shampoo on your scalp when washing your hair. Key, that is key. Dirt, oil, everything is at your scalp. Buildup is at your scalp. And scrub. A lot of people put just soap on the hair strand and not focusing on the scalp, especially the back or the middle, and that is a no-no. So here I'm just washing it. This is the first wash, and it is completely normal for the hair to not get all the way soapy during the first wash because your hair is just, well, it needs to get more wet to get more soapy. So always make sure you do 2 washes on somebody with really dirty hair, or even just 2 washes after like 3 weeks, just to really get all that hair clean. And what I did here to make washing the back of the head easier, I tell my clients turn left or right so I can get the water back there way easy than just bending down in all types of ways, straining my back. And here is the second wash. As you can see, the hair is way more soapy, way more sudsy, and I just really scrub. I spent about probably like 15 to 20 minutes on this particular client washing his hair just because I want to get the scalp and hair just totally clean. And you always want to wash the back of people's heads, y'all. So many people complain about stylists not washing the back of their heads. Just do it, because the hair is going to be dirty when you're about to style, and nobody wants a half clean and half dirty head. Like, come on now, wash that hair. And when I'm rinsing the hair out, I also like to scrub the scalp and pull down just to really get it good. And opposed to pulling hair, I find that I like to grip the hair or gather it all and push it towards the scalp, because you know, people with natural hair or curly hair, a lot of the water leaks from the back. So here I'm just tossing it from the back. And that's something to help tension on the client's scalp. No one likes their hair pulled. And as you can see here, we got it pretty clear. You see some white specks in the hair strands, and that's just from his the dandruff falling down from off the scalp. But it'll come out as I comb it out and blow dry it, of course. And here I'm getting started with the aloe treatment. I blended aloe, strained it, and put it in a bottle to apply to his scalp. Growing up, y'all, my mom, she used to always use aloe plant, and I always thought it was so weird and just slimy and just nasty. But really finding out the benefits of aloe as you grow up, I learned that aloe has a lot of active ingredients. It helps with dandruff. It helps with having a healthy scalp. It also helps with hair growth, and also for greasy hair. So if you have greasy hair, it'll probably benefit you to put aloe vera in it. I would just recommend doing some research or just looking up the best way to apply aloe to your hair, because everybody has different hair and different hair types, and everyone's different, so not everything would work for everybody, or you'll just have to see and find out. But I make sure that I put the aloe directly to the scalp and scrub just to massage it in the scalp so that it's really penetrating a bit more. And when I'm done putting it on the scalp, I then just apply it to the hair and just saturate everything. Yes, so after the massaging, I'm putting my Into the Essence Beauty hair growth oil with all types of great essential oils and olive oils and all types of other oils that contributes to a healthy scalp and healthy hair growth. I'm telling you. I've been using this since like February and my hair just takes off. But yeah, I just put the oil onto the scalp just to seal in the hydration and moisture from the aloe. And then I basically put it everywhere, do the same thing, massage it into the scalp, and then put a shower cap, or in for his case, I put a big bag on his head because he had a lot of hair. And I just placed them under the dryer for 25 minutes and rinsed. And make sure you always put oil on the edges because that's almost the most important part of the hair. Once your edges go, it's hard to come back. So take care of your edges, people. So after the wash, here I'm just putting a little bit of leave-in conditioner, this olive oil brand, and a little bit of shea butter just to just to have it clear out easier and to, moisturize the hair. And when brushing natural hair, curly hair, people, you always want to start at the bottom. But natural hair, I've noticed over the years that it has a mind of its own. So you can even comb it out without using a comb or brush. I know the Africans do it, but you always want to start at the bottom, feel where the naps is. It might sound crazy, but those who play or do natural hair know what I'm talking about. You can feel where the bulk of the knot is sometimes. Sometimes it'll slide to the middle if you start from the top and just bring it to the middle. But yeah, I would have to put a class on about how to comb through natural hair because it's something, but once you have the hang of it, you can really go through it real quick. And when I'm blow drying, I do use the brush method with the blow dryer or also the blow dryer with the combs. It's honestly either one, whichever one I want to use at the moment. But for short hair, I would definitely use the blow dryer with the comb attached. But yeah, make sure I put the heat protectant spray, blow his hair out. And with natural hair, another key, if you think it's dry, keep going because it's not dry yet. I don't know, P, that was a thing we learned in cosmetology school and it really worked. Because sometimes people will come in the salon saying they blow dried their hair, but when we touch it, we know it need about another 6 minutes of heat to get it where it need to be. But yeah, here I'm just blow drying the last part of his hair. He was almost asleep the whole appointment. But yeah, and after that, I just put some box braids in it and send him on his way. And if you're wondering what the white stuff is on the front, I put a little bit of aloe on his edges before I blow dried the front. Just to if it was an oil or something, just to get it to really penetrate and stay there. But I noticed once you leave aloe on your hair, someone told me they did it with locks. She left it in overnight and it was just a whole bunch of white stuff in her hair. And that's when the aloe just gets hard or solidifies or something. But that happened once I started to blow dry the hair. And it cooked almost like eggs. So I wouldn't recommend leaving aloe in your hair overnight. When you do strain it well with something like a shirt so you can get all those little bits. Because especially with locks, really strain it to the point where it's water, because those little things can be annoying. And here I'm just getting started with his box braids, just braiding up in some medium-sized braids and sending him on his way to work. Grind never stops. So also what I did here is just put a little bit of oil on his hair strands, not a lot, because if you put a lot, the product would get mushy with it. And when I'm putting edge control on the hair, I don't like to put a lot of product because, I don't trust nothing out here, so less is more until I can find everything organic. So I don't like to put a lot of stuff in people's hair just because, product can eat at your hair and this and that, and a lot of guys say they don't like the buildup like on their pillow or whatnot. And yeah, when I braid down hair, I like to comb as I go because that helps the braid to be more smoother. And I also put a little bit of edge control now on the hair to make it also smooth and silky, fine, and go through easily. The neat look. And when I'm putting in rubber bands at the ends of the hair, I like to go down the hair or down the braid with the rubber band just so it's like a more thinner look and not just a big bulky bangle on their braid. And here I'm just putting some of my hair growth oil into the essencebeauty.com where you can find it and purchase it. Support, I'll appreciate it. And yeah, so this is the ending of my video. I thank you guys so much for coming with me to the end and just learning how to do these methods. I'm just here to teach you guys healthier ways to do your hair and your body and skin and just feel and look beautiful, because you can't trust a lot of stuff out here. Buy organic. But until next time, you guys, I'll be coming back with another video. And just thank you for supporting and staying tuned. Stay beautiful. Have a beautiful week. Goodbye.